So, hello everybody.
Hi, we are going live from Croatia's capital of Zagreb, from the first cafe bar that accepts Pi as a mean of payment.
Yeah, my name is Marin, this is Natko, and welcome to MadMax Pi video podcast. We are broadcasting live from warm, sunny Zagreb. Well, it's not so sunny, some clouds are coming here. Hopefully, it's not gonna rain.
Yeah, at least not until the end of this video.
So the reason we are recording this video is the event that happened 2 days ago. It's a very spontaneous event when my friend Natko and I sat for a cup of coffee in a coffee bar here in Zagreb that advertised that it accepts Pi for payment. So we sat ordered some coffee, we chatted a little bit with
Nota bene, probably the first one in the world.
I think it was the first coffee in the world paid with Pi in an official coffee shop. So we drank our coffee. It was very good coffee. It's perfect coffee. We paid with Pi and everything went well. So then we decided to put a short review
to share this wonderful news.
The special moment with the rest of the world. And we received a lot of very great feedback from you guys. Thank you very much for letting us know how you feel, for letting us know that we've done a big thing. I think it's a major milestone that we've done here in Zagreb. And thank you, Pi. I think we are on a very good journey. And soon I hope everybody will be able to send Pi in exchange for various goods and services. We decided 2 days after our first Pi coffee to make this video to clarify a little bit how we done this and to record live. It's not actually live because we had some YouTube setup problems today, but
almost live.
Almost live. We're recording live. There will be no studio intervention later. Hope.
Probably.
Okay, that is a must. Okay. So we are sitting outside at the terrace, so excuse me.
It's a bit noisy, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry for a bit noise, but that's how it is when you are drinking coffee in the center of the city.
Well, I will say a few words. I mean, Pi is almost 1.5 years old, and it had a tremendous growth. This phase 1 and phase 2 that we're in right now. One of the best things about Pi as a mean of payment system, and why I believe most of us were already in do, that it will become the de facto standard for retail transactions, is that it is very intuitive. You see, all our nicknames are actually our wallet numbers. So when we are sending our funds to someone, all we need to do is type that person's nickname and the funds will arrive. And they won't just arrive instantly, but they will settle instantly. That is the key word here, settlement. This is what makes Pi so great. It is intuitive and very easy to use for everyone.
Yes, let's go. Well, let's get to that, everyone. At this stage that we are right now in stage of development of the Pi network, not every user is enabled to use in-app transfers.
Of course.
And let us clarify a little bit, explain a little bit about that part. How we managed to pay for those coffees? That's the question that one part of the community has raised. And probably with a reason, because most of you guys cannot pay with Pi right now. You cannot send Pi from your Pi app. In Q4 last year, there was a program called In-App Transfer Pilot, and some of us who were lucky enough to begin mining Pi a bit earlier. We applied, and I think around 300 or so pioneers in the world were allowed to enter this in-app transfer program, and we had to pass the KYC before that, and after that, from that time till now, we are able to send Pi from our wallet, from our Pi app. So the Pi app is identical as all of you guys, but we have a feature our app transfer part is a little bit different. You will see. So we decided to record the video, to go here again, to order coffee, and to pay with Pi, to record the whole thing, to record how the transaction will go.
So you can see the whole process for yourself.
You can see the whole process, and so you'll probably have a bit less comments like it's a scam, it's a fraud. It's not a scam, it's not a fraud, it's real, it's a legit, it's a perfectly legit and perfectly legal and compliant transfer with the Pi network terms and conditions.
Because it is for goods or services and not for monetary value.
Yeah, we are not selling Pi for money. Because of two reasons. First, it will be breaking the Pi rules, and second, I'm not selling my Pi for I won't be for many days, or not to say years to come. I want to spend my Pi. I don't want to sell it. So of course, that's why we are here today. Please don't comment the prices of those coffees. Is it expensive or not expensive? It's not about us. It's not on us to choose. The price is what it is. We can pay with Pi or we can pay with kuna here in Croatia. It's our choice. We wanted to test it, we wanted to see how it goes, and we won't regret a few Pi that we pay for two coffees. Even if the Pi price goes really high, I will never regret this moment because it's historical. It was historical moment. And
every beginning is expensive, right?
Yeah. So
Laszlo would probably know that.
Yeah. So let's see where our waiter is. Hello, waiter. Actually, it's not just a waiter; it's a coffee shop owner.
Yeah. And pioneer, of course.
And our pioneer, of course. Can we order two coffees, please?
Espresso. For me, espresso. Yes.
And I will have a coffee with milk with. Warm milk without foam, please.
Okay.
Thank you. And some water, please.
Of course. What we need to say to our community, most of the people probably, as in-app transfer expands, most of the people will probably be surprised when they see that their transfer balance will not be the same as their total balance that they see right now on top of their app. That is the reason for that is that most of the people, as the pilot expands gradually, most of them will only be KYC'd for themselves. They won't have another KYC person in their earning team. Or if they do, it will be few in numbers. So that Pi that is available for transfer is only the Pi that you mine for yourselves, because that is the Pi that you confirmed with your KYC, with your identity. That is the reason why Pi will actually and probably be far more scarce than most people believe it will.
Especially in the beginning.
Yeah.
At the moment, until the majority of pioneers go through KYC process and have been enabled to spend their Pi. So what Natko actually wants to say that right now my spending balance is far less than my total balance, because I can only spend the amount that I mined myself, without my security circle and without anybody that I included or that I recommend, without anybody that typed in, that got into Pi with my Pi username. You know our Pi usernames. I'm MadMax, and this is Natko.
Natko.
Yeah.
And that is a very important thing to notice and to tell people. I mean, the community needs to know that, because Pi, when we look at those hash rate numbers, we need to double it down by the amount of 2, right? We need to divide it by 2, actually, because they're compromised.
I obey hash rate,
yeah.
without anybody in our network.
Because those hash rate that you get for securing the circle, it's not yours too. You have to have 5 people inside, and they need to be KYC too. Thanks, man.
Thank you very much. So, our coffee is here. You can see it's a real, genuine. Let me move the camera around a bit. It is real coffee shop. It's a real bar. Why is it so empty? Okay, there are people. There are lots of people there.
It's summer time, so most of the people are on the seaside.
Hope we didn't scare them off with our recordings. Okay. Okay, those are coffees. Do you have sugar? You don't have sugar.
Sure.
Let's try the coffee. Thank you. I usually take brown sugar, but this will do.
Do you need the whole sugar?
No, brown sugar.
There is no brown sugar,
sugar.
but do you need the whole sugar?
Do I need a whole sugar? No, I will just. I will just use what's inside, and I can give it this part.
Of course, yeah.
Thanks very much.
I don't need that much sugar, that's why I asked, man.
With a nice full. Just too much sugar.
I told you, man. I told you. I knew what I was asking.
You can also buy beer or wine here. You don't have to drink coffee, but you want to support coffee. I have a picture.
Me too.
Oh, let's see.
Collector's edition.
Lovely lady.
Pioneer's edition.
Cheers to the Pioneers Day, to the August 17th, 2020.
Pi Coffee Day.
Pi Coffee Day. First official coffee bought in a coffee shop and paid with Pi.
This would make this second Pi Coffee Day, right?
This is
or
second
Pi
yeah.
Coffee Day take two
But
or something like
who counts the second days? Yeah, the first day of something is important.
The first experience is always
Yeah, it's always the best.
Or
Cheers.
the most memorable. Yeah, cheers, man.
Cheers. Let's try. Watch out, it's hot.
Excellent as always.
It's a good coffee.
Thanks, Frank.
Yeah, okay. Let's not keep you waiting too long. Let's go.
And let's not keep the waiter waiting too long for his pie, right? I mean,
Yeah.
the guy
Okay.
wants to make.
Yeah. Okay. Let me try to record this. Let me try to switch my camera because we are recording live. I will try to switch camera live. I don't think that I can do this on my mobile phone, so I will just point it here to my Pi phone. Natko, can you please call the waiter? Okay. I will have to. Oh, the sun is bright. I'll have to switch the camera right now. Waiter, we would like to pay.
Do you accept pie? Maybe.
Yes.
Great, man.
Okay, can you please give us your ID, your Pi ID? Okay.
So now you'll see that the
here's my
transaction is
account.
pretty straightforward.
The reason why I have those tapes here is my screen is not broken, but I really don't see another way to hide my Pi balance because it is not recommendable to ever disclose your Pi balance or your mobile number that you're using your Pi balance to people you don't know and people you don't trust enough. So until the Pi app has such feature, I'm using this tape. But let me show you how the in-app transfer works. I tap here on my
This is homemade security mode. Man.
homemade security mode. Yeah, Croatian developed homemade security mode. So you will notice that my screen looks a little bit different than the screen of an ordinary Pi or I'm not the extraordinary Pi user, but ordinary Pi user. When you tap your balance, you see your transaction history.
Yes.
In-app transfer pilot has the transfer button here,
And they have a balance available for transfer.
and yeah, my available balance is not the same as my total balance. And I will type the recipient name, or I will. Okay, let me type in the recipient. What are those numbers again?
06
Okay. those two coffees cost 5 pi. I will type in the reason. It will be coffee. I will just put coffee. Coffee.
Take 2.
Yeah. Coffee for. Okay. I will just type coffee.
Yeah, never mind.
Okay. Now let me put the receiver's mobile phone next to this one.
So you can see.
You can see how transaction actually goes. I'll press.
And the speed, of course.
Yeah. I'll press the send button.
You need to confirm it. This is the when you're sending. This is actually our nicknames, because our nicknames are wallet IDs.
Yeah.
This is very important. This is just so you can double check it before you send it.
Yeah, and I tap confirm. The transaction goes, and
as you can see, you received Pi. It says.
And the Pi has been received. So this is it.
This is instant settlement, not just the sending, but full settlement.
We just made our second Pi transaction. Yeah, you can see in transfer history that so this is the one from August 19th, and this is the top one. The top one is from today. This is what's happening right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me just go back to my seat. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
So you have just witnessed the real transaction where Pi was used like a payment method for 2 coffees. So if you have any questions, you can comment below our video. We will try to answer as much as we can. Please be constructive with your comments.
And be patient.
Be patient. Yeah, we are not. This is not our only job. It's not a job at all. We are the pioneers.
Just like you.
Like all of you, we have our daily jobs. We are parents. We have our other responsibilities in life. So we cannot just be 24 hours a day on our social network channels. But we will try to do as much as we can. And let me. Can I officially make us MadMax Pi video channel team, and we will try to periodically record a video like that, or maybe a little bit better, considering the video or sound quality. I don't know how's the sound quality. Let's hope that it will be good enough so we won't have to record again. Thank you all for listening, for watching.
We want to, of course, like MadMax said a second ago, we want to hear your opinions, we want to hear your experiences with Pi, and ultimately we want to hear your vision for the next chapter of this wonderful journey that we're in it all.
What would you like us to record? What would you like to see? And I'd like to invite everyone who is still a bit doubtful if this is real or this is a scam, to come to Zagreb, Croatia, to coffee bar Benston, and if you have available enough transfer, you can pay for coffee with Pi, or for beer, or for wine, or for other drinks.
And witness firsthand why Pi Network will, and not just will, why it is becoming the de facto standard for retail transactions around the globe.
Thanks all for watching. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.